This is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and I just wanted to spend a few minutes on a quick unboxing and hands-on and a comparison to the S24 Ultra. There's been a lot of chatter just about how incremental this update is, just because it is not very different from the S24 Ultra. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Really quick, before we get into the video, if you can like, subscribe, and comment, any engagement at all really helps the channel to grow, helps the video to get exposure, and I will be eternally grateful for all the support you continue to give. All right, so starting off with the actual boxing or the packaging of the S25 Ultra is very similar to the S24 Ultra. Not very different. You don't get a charger, obviously. All you're getting is really the phone and the charging cable. Now, for the launch, you do get the options of getting a MagSafe type of case from Samsung. This one I got for free. I think it's listed as retail $30. Got it for free with some of the credits that Samsung is giving, but it does come with a MagSafe ring. So any MagSafe accessories you already have, you can use. Now, a quick tidbit on that, you don't have MagSafe built into the phone, quite obviously. But if you attach this case, apparently you can initialize or initiate, I believe it's 45-watt charging. So a little bit of a weird thing Samsung's doing. Rather than including it in the phone, which is part of the Qi 2 standard, they actually just kind of neglected it and left it out of the phone, but put it in the case. So got these for free, and then I got the Galaxy Buds Pro 3 for free as well, or I paid $10 or something like that. So they had a lot of credits if you bought the phone, and they give you a lot of money for your trade-in, which they gave me $900 for my S24 Ultra, which ended up bringing my total price down to about $400 US, which isn't a bad deal for a phone that costs about $1,300 in the 512 gigabyte storage and jet black colorway, which was exclusive to Samsung. So starting off, we're gonna go ahead and open the box. And again, 512 gigabytes was the same price as 256 gigabytes, so pretty nice storage upgrade. Again, I got the jet black colorway that was exclusive to Samsung's website. And this phone does not want to come out. So immediately out of the box, the jet black is kind of like a very, very deep blue. It is a nice looking colorway. It feels very, very premium. You do have the 5G cutout on the side of the actual phone itself. But let's just go ahead and take off the screen protector. And you do have that anti-reflective coating making its return. Now this phone is, I don't want to say it, but it's very, very close to what we see in today's iPhones. It's very reminiscent of that, a very big departure in terms of design and shape from the S24 Ultra. So this is more reminiscent of today's Pixel more than it is reminiscent of last year's S24 Ultra. But the S24 Ultra had rounded edges and flat top and bottom. This is flat all around. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. It is still a very premium feeling phone. Obviously, it is still made of titanium. But this particular colorway is really, really nice. You do have these giant rings around the camera sensors or around the camera lenses, which is reminiscent of the Galaxy Fold series, which is, I believe, we're on the Galaxy Fold 6. So again, it looks like that aesthetic, that design is making its way over. But overall, this is a very premium feeling phone. You have USB-C. Obviously, you have the controversial S Pen that is apparently coming without Bluetooth, and no one knows why. They think it could be a possibility that Samsung's trying to save money on parts or costs for the cost of manufacturing, but obviously that's a pretty big deal, especially for something so minuscule, or at least from a consumer perspective, minuscule in the grand scheme of things when the phone costs $1,300. That eliminates things like using the remote and things of that nature. But overall, very premium feeling phone. The design, it's going to have to grow on me a little bit. Very flat edges. It still has that squarish design, which I do appreciate. I don't like those extremely rounded edges that we saw on the Pixel 9 Pro XL or on the iPhones. But moving on, standard for Samsung's packaging. So you do have the Samsung literature. So we open it up, we do have the charging cable, USB-C to USB-C obviously, and then you have the SIM ejection tool, which is pretty standard at this point. I'm just gonna rip it out, but yeah, SIM ejection tool. And then you got some literature, probably some safety things, terms and conditions and all that fun stuff, but not much else going on in the packaging for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I am going to go ahead and switch over my SIM to this phone. If there is anything you want to know about the Galaxy S25 Ultra, if there's anything you're curious about before buying the phone, please leave a comment. If you liked this video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. But if you really, really liked it, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and you have a great day.